Hello everyone, myself Dr. Shivakant Pathak is available with you to see the topic critical phenomena and liquefaction of gases. Here in this topic we will see the concept of critical temperature Tc, critical pressure Pc, critical volume Vc. So to understand these three concepts, see here carefully. Let us consider a fixed mass of gas. Here in this, let us consider this student, a gas is filled here in it. Fixed mass of gas have a volume V and pressure we are implementing is a P. On changing the pressure, the volume of a gas we are denoting to change here, right? This experiment is done for carbon dioxide, CO2. This which gas is here? Carbon dioxide gas is filled, right? And at different temperature T, we are watching their pressure and volume, and we are going to plot a graph between pressure versus volume. So you are requested to see this graph very carefully to understand this. This graph is obtained at a different constant temperature. First of all, it is obtained at a certain temperature 13.1 degrees Celsius. The pressure is kept, temperature is kept constant and pressure is varied. Now see, here is the pressure volume curve. See in this diagram, when we move from this direction at constant temperature 13.1, here see, pressure is increasing, its volume is decreases, and thereafter here change takes place. This change takes place here in this. It is started from A X to Y, right? Here this C, in this pressure remains constant, but volume changes from X to Y. Here at this A to X at constant temperature means Boyle's law hold, because temperature is a constant, but after X Boyle's law stop changing, and here this gas is converted into liquid stage, and thereafter on increasing this, the volume remains constant even though we are increasing the pressure here in it. If the same experiment we are doing at a different temperature, constant temperature, this is given, see by the red color here, at 21.5 degrees Celsius. So here the same graph is obtained. Here in this case is like this. When it is reached at a certain point M, again it starts converting here in liquid, and thereafter converting complete gas into the liquid, on further increasing the pressure, no change in the volume obtained. See carefully here in this case, right? It is the nature of carbon dioxide which changes at a different temperature. Same experiment is performed at one more different temperature. This different temperature is, now this temperature is 31.1 degrees Celsius, right? And when this 31.1 degrees Celsius temperature is obtained, this graph up to here obeys Boyle's law. Boyle's law, and thereafter it obtained this nature. If we join this whole completely by taking this point here, see in the graph, right? This is area in which gas is converted into liquid at different conditions. This is now further on increasing the temperature. Suppose at see by the red color again, if we take temperature around 50 degrees Celsius, this is the curve obtained in this case, and it obeys the Boyle's law. No change in the state. Change of state takes from gaseous state to liquid is under this dotted area. See very carefully here in it. Here this side the total one is gaseous state. Here in everywhere at different temperatures. Right? See. This point P here considered. This is point XY, and here we have considered the point, suppose M and N. In between M to N or X to Y, the gas is converting into the liquid. But see here also it's moved. Up to here, it's converted into the liquid. Above this, no change. Here also, here these all are in, here all these are in which state? Liquid. But here this total is gas state and obeys Boyle's law completely in this case. So no change of state takes place. So in the this is the liquid state here between it, right? So this point P is called point of inflation. Point of inflection. See very carefully this point of inflection here, right? This is a point. Here this curve is known as isotherm PV curve. Why it is called? Because each graph, 4 graph is here represented at different constant temperature. Isothermal means where temperature remains constant. Isothermal PV curve of carbon dioxide. So the temperature, this temperature 31.1 degrees Celsius in case of carbon dioxide is this temperature is called critical temperature. Critical temperature of carbon dioxide. Below this, either this temperature or below this, on applying the pressure only, the carbon dioxide can be converted into liquid state. But if temperature of a carbon dioxide is more than 31.1 degrees Celsius, even after applying the pressure, it will not convert into the gaseous liquid state. So it will remain in the gas state and obeys whole curve under the Boyle's law. And under here in this part only obeys the Boyle's law. Right? So this area is under the liquefaction process. So now see the definition of critical temperature, which is denoted by Tc. See the definition of critical temperature. the temperature below which the gas can be liquefied by applying pressure. Alone, only applying the pressure, the temperature, and it is denoted by critical temperature. Right? See, here we are going to see the concept of critical pressure. We denote by PC. See the concept of a critical pressure, student. What is the critical pressure? The pressure required to change from gas to liquid at TC. Here at this temperature is a TC, right? This is a TC is equal to at TC is called critical pressure PC, right? Here, under both circumstances, if gas is 1 mole, if we have taken here 1 mole of CO2, carbon dioxide, CO2 if we have taken, then this volume is called critical volume, and it is denoted by VC. Now see here in the graph, right? This below this the liquefied takes place at this temperature. This temperature is called critical temperature. The pressure applied here, see in this critical pressure PC, and if it is 1 mole of a gas at critical pressure, what is the volume here of a gas is called critical volume for 1 mole of a gas. So this is the definition for critical temperature TC, critical pressure PC, and critical volume VC, and it is explained by carbon dioxide graph. This point P is called point of inflection, right? This is for today. Thank you and have a nice